morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with that? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up. You're the one that made the mess. You're the only one that could take away your anger, your depression, or your disappointments. It's all up to you. All right, this is it. All we have is today. We are not promised tomorrow. I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, porn, anger, rage, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, and you may want to add to the list. Okay, today, let me still my throat. I'm going to talk about feelings and emotions. Stop allowing them to control you all day and your life and your happiness. Okay, let's talk about feelings and emotions. My husband, when we first got married, he was very sensitive because he was beaten up by his ex, and if he spoke truth, he was destroyed for weeks. So he was scared, and he brought that from his past relationship. And I learned through recovery, I used to be very sensitive, but I learned not to be sensitive because it was ruling and controlling my happiness in my life. So I would address the issues and then let it go. Well, with my husband, I had to teach him in the beginning of our marriage, sometimes I'm going to MF you for 5 minutes and then we're going to go to dinner. Don't take it personally. I have to show my anger before I could show my love. If you piss me off, you're going to know it, but I get over it in 5 minutes. And we have taught each other how to do that, and it's absolutely beautiful. Let's talk about emotions and how we worry about what people think. People don't give a shit. They have their own problems. They have their own drama. They have all the things that they need to clear up. And they don't carry you with them all day. They have their own bills to pay. They have their own responsibilities. They have their own fights with their own children, their own partners, their own parents. So you need to look at, okay, oh, my feelings are hurt. Oh, what he said to me, I'm hurt. Well, you need to look at it. If you're hurt and it's truthful what they said, you need to look at it. It's called constructive criticism, and it's healthy. But if it's done out of malice and anger and resentment, it's due to their own pain, their own ugliness, their own unhappiness. So you need to look at where it's coming from. Who was the messenger? Is it some nasty prick or bitch that's coming at you full force because they're miserable? Do not take it personally. It's their own crap. But if it's somebody giving you constructive criticism, it's something you might want to look at. It's very healthy. And then let it go. Do not let it ruin your whole day. So somebody says something, your boss says you're fired. Remember, behind every breakdown there's a breakthrough, because if your boss says you're fired and you're miserable and you're unhappy, be upset for 5 minutes and get over it and realize he just did you a favor. If your wife or husband said you want a divorce, get it, feel it, get over it, and say, oh my God, thank you. You just got me out of prison. Your marriage sucks anyways. If your parents throw your ass out, think of it as a blessing. It's time for you to grow up. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough to get to the next level of your life. And these are things that we need to do to grow up and to grow and to change. Change doesn't feel good, but it gets better and better. And next thing you know, you're living your life in harmony. Remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's always a breakthrough. Be grateful for those breakdowns. It's called change. Getting out of your comfort zone. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying from Louise L. Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscience, my very being. It radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it. I love myself, therefore I take care of my body. I lovingly feed it, nourishing it foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love, so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are mere of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive, totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good, knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure, for I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forever. So it is. Trust the process. No more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from my book. Page 93, workbook section. This section provides a small sampling of some questions discussed at the workshop. The questions are designed to help you see how you view your current life situation and the knowledge needed to make changes. This section will show you that you do have choices to bring change. Let's first determine those areas and then help you with some options available to you. There are no right or wrong answers to the questions. Your response will help you determine areas to work on. Following the question section is information that will help you view why to your responses, why you act the way you act. This section is valuable to help you for ongoing maintenance. The first step is realizing changes you need to make and doing the work to make it happen. This process we call follow through and regular ongoing maintenance. The maintenance is most important. So let's talk about the changes. The first step is realizing the changes you need to make and doing the work to make it happen. So let's talk about the changes that you need to make today, and realize there's some work to do in those changes, and you're the only one that can answer that. For me, each day, I make sure that I keep myself balanced. My changes are always being true to myself, my practice, my discipline, staying on that, and not swaying from that. Because once I sway from that, I get all over the place. I get discombobulated and I lose focus. And when I work with people, they think at first discipline is punishment, and then they learn that discipline is freedom. At first we fight the discipline. At first we fight the rigidness to get you to where you want to get to. And then you watch how peaceful it makes you. You can't imagine your life without that discipline, without that peace, without that harmony that you're creating. So focus on what it is that you need, and then we're going to start going into one topic after another with the workshop. So that's what I want you to do today. What is your priority? What is it that you want to change? And understand, it's not always easy in the beginning, but eventually it will be a way of life. Work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she's needed, appreciated, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. Okay, we can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my books and workshops. You can reach me about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says L. Share it with everybody you love and respect. And please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information. It can be overwhelming. Do it for 30 days. You will not recognize your life. And remember, I want you to have a prime day today, and thank you for listening.